What's up, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Coffee and Tech. Wait, okay, I gotta look here. What's up, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Coffee and Tech with Calum. I'm your host, Calum, and I know what you're thinking. Where's your blue oak crop shirt, the super cool one that you wear in every video? This one says, I'm only arguing because I know I'm right, and my oak crop shirt is dirty, and it's in the laundry. So you'll have to deal with this one today. I got like 3,000 emails about this little guy right here. The Canon MX492. Wait, is it the 492? The Canon MX492 printer scanner combo. I got a lot of people asking, how do you scan with it? When I first got this thing, I found it impossible to scan with. And a lot of people are having the same issue. So I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Okay, so first, click on Systems Preferences, and you're going to find your scanners and printers. First off, this is for my brothers and sisters using Macs, because I only communicate with people who use Macs. But I guess for PCs, I guess you can do the same thing. Just go into your System Preferences and look for your printers and scanners, or your devices, and it should be in there. So click on printers and scanners. And now this is an important part because you want to make sure that you choose the right printer. I have several printers for some reason that are still in here that I have not erased, and we won't go through that now. But go down to your Canon MX490 Series 2. Click on it. Click on Open Scanner. And here's all the systems preferences for the scanner. It's super easy, but it's so difficult to find because a lot of people, it doesn't really walk you through it. Here is the most frustrating part. Scan mode. A lot of people are like, I can't get the document. How do I get the document feeder to work? It just won't scan. I don't know what's wrong with it. Every time I press the button to start, it just gives me a whole bunch of settings because you have to choose document feeder. Here's a flatbed. That's when you open the scanner and you place the document face down. But the document feeder is when you have multiple items you want to scan and get them all on one PDF document. You can choose color or black and white. If it's got a lot of color, choose black and white so you don't use a lot of ink. Now you want to go to DPI. DPI is dots per inch. I always go with the maximum default, which is 600. You can change it to whatever you want. I just go with 600 and it looks pretty good. Now your size, I use A4. That fits well. You can use US letter or US legal depending on what you're using. Orientation, always check this out if you're scanning business cards or something or flyers, but I'm just scanning a regular document. Now this is face up, with the top of the document going in first. I scan to desktop because for some reason, this scanner likes to send my documents off into Never Never Land. I gotta follow the yellow brick road to find them. Typically, it just vanishes. It just goes off into nowhere. Unless you use desktop, it always scans to desktop. And when I'm using it, I can see if the PDF actually showed up. Name, I'm gonna use blank test 1. I always use PDF because typically what I need is in PDF, but you got JPEG, PNG combined into single document. If you got like 5 pages, want all 5 pages to be in one PDF document, click combine into single document. Otherwise, it'll give you each individual page its own PDF document, and you don't want that. Unless you do, then unclick it and scan them in one by one. Image correction, it makes you go in and change it manually. If you don't, click none. And I don't have time for that. Image adjustment, document, you can use magazine if you're using magazine. I think it does a little bit of image correction. I'm not sure because I don't own a magazine, so I don't print magazine. Reduce dust. Quite honestly, I don't know what the hell that means, so I skip it and click none. And grain correction, I don't use that either, so I skip it. And all you do is click scan, and you might be able to hear the printer running in the background now. Let's see how long it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna count this whole time, but we'll just see how long it takes, and I'll edit it right here. It's done. It's saving image to our desktop, and it's not bad. My handwriting is that bad. The type looks great. And that's it. A little bit more complicated than I would like. The buttons on the top, they really don't do anything when you hit scan and you hit OK. So use the systems preferences. It's a lot easier. You can print wirelessly if you connect the printer to your home network. I have not really mastered that. So we'll save that for another episode. Do me a favor. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. Tell me why you didn't like it. But as always, subscribe. Even if you don't like the channel, just subscribe. There's like nothing else on YouTube right now. Wink, wink. See that? Wink. Just go ahead and subscribe. This has been another episode of Coffee and Tech with your host, Calum. I'm Calum, and until next time.